Okay, here's our crop walk for today. As you just saw today, we planted this chaya, and I haven't done anything with this one yet. Here's our stevia plants. I watered everything, so they got kind of watered. And then our lettuce is going into flowers, into seeds. This is a very interesting piece. There's a mint and a spearmint, strawberries. The spinach is life expectancy. I have to drill 2 holes into these pots yet to use them. I'm waiting to figure out what I'm going to put into them. There's the beets. These tomatoes, I'm probably going to transplant some into there. There's my sweet potato plant that you have seen has been growing from the potato put in the water. There's my pineapple plant. It's got roots growing on it. So that's been good. These babies are going to be going in the soil this week. And I have to keep track of these wild grapevines because they will go everywhere. As you can see, there's a ginger root. It is growing. And more seedlings growing. So things are picking up. We're getting kind of large here on the sunflowers. And here is some of the weeding that I have been able to accomplish this week. I still have to do over there. And then here is, look at how fast the weeds will grow. You really have to stay on top of those. But here it is, the crop walk for today. See that? Now, this is ready to harvest. So we're going to be talking about getting that harvested this week. And then reusing the plants, the buckets for plants. So yeah, this cabbage is ready to go. That cauliflower is ready to go. That cabbage is ready to go. Cauliflower is ready to go there. So it's time to start harvesting some of these and reutilizing the buckets. Big time. Now when you do powder things, you want to try to get this washed off for the next growth because that's very hard. So that's ready to harvest. We got tons of peppers growing. Tons, as you can see them. And they need to start being harvested. Look how small those little hot peppers are. Not me. And then there's the bell pepper there. And those there. Sunflower's doing good. Walking down here. You can see the peppers are... Now these are actually supposed to be golden peppers. And then there's the bell peppers there. And these are bell peppers as well as that one. And the ghost ones are down there. They've been drowned out by water. Kind of not too upset about that. The Romas, the tomatoes. I had one Roma tomato turn red. I was able to harvest that the other day. It was just wonderful to see because I've never had one before. And as you can see, the grape tomatoes are getting ready to eat. I'll probably pick those tomorrow, take them with my lunch. Here's that moth. That's a cabbage butterfly. Big nuisance. Beautiful butterfly, but the eggs and the worms, a big nuisance in the garden. There's our strawberry plants. They still got strawberries growing. See that? Still got them. It's kind of cool. And then our beans. Look at that. Now I'm growing these for the seeds, so I'm going to let them grow and harvest them when it's all dead so that I can get as much nutrition in those seeds as I can. Now, when you get these splits in the tomatoes, that's okay. It's just them growing. No big deal there. I haven't seen any tomato worms at all, so kind of glad about that. I do have a tomato way down there getting its ripe. Picked that probably in 2 days actually. And then the eggplant, being quite large. So I watered all these today because tomorrow, it's supposed to get hot today, but tomorrow's supposed to be really hot. There's the potatoes. So I wanted to stay on top of these because I got a lot of hours of work today and tomorrow. A lot. And so I wanted to get them watered today. And then probably put a sprinkler on a little bit tomorrow. Horseradish is doing good. Just look at this. This is just fantastic. So we got a lot going on. This here is another eggplant. The onions are doing quite well. I just watered them, so you can see a lot of water in these babies as they drain out. Next year, I'm gonna do a mixture of the soil. This is what happened when I had the fire here, burn all those weeds out. It got too close. When I do the moisture mix for next year, I'm going to take this topsoil and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of sand on the bottom and some moisture controlled soil in the top to try to keep this more where I don't have to water as much. because these containers are sufficient, are being kept alive by me watering, and that's okay. But I want to make sure that they're okay when I don't remember to water one morning, that the moisture keeps in there more. So, in probably the next bunch of buckets I ever do, I'll do less drill holes than what I've done. For those that need moisture, and for those that don't, I'll go ahead and drill more. There you go. It's massive, massive amount. We got 3 new buckets going, a 4th one soon. And as you can see, it's a lot of work. Now all this still, I'm probably rototill this now, and then use a rake and get all that out of there, because it's just too much right now. I'll take my rototiller probably down to 4 blades instead of 6. Rototill this, rototill that, and get that out of there. And then just keep going. Now we'll look at getting some barriers put down to contain the weeds in the center, and try some things. But there they are. There's the chia that I planted, and we'll just see what goes on. Keep growing and keep working.